Hello. So I think we are live. We should be. And welcome to this stream. I will be playing Statue of Despair, and I will talk just a little bit about the status of the project and show you a lot of interesting stuff. A lot of art, a lot of models, and just give you some updates, the news about the project. Just a little bit complaining in the beginning. So I've been experiencing some problems with the U.S. company, and it seems that the bureaucracy has started to be a little bit more difficult for me as a Croatian, as a EU citizen, to work and do everything. So I am in the process of creating a new EU company, and considering that GameFound is an EU company, and it's going to be even easier to work from that EU company. So that's another hassle, but it's not too much of a hassle, and I think in the long term it's going to be better because as a EU citizen, it's going to be much easier for me. Just for an example, had some trouble for with the address. I don't have a U.S. address, so the bureaucracy is pretty stern about not having a U.S. address, and it's just a hassle. So I don't know. I might just work everything from the new EU company. Does that mean maybe there's going to be a delay with the campaign? Probably. Not too much, I would say, because it's not going to take a long time to create a company, and also in the meantime, I am preparing the page, the project page, and everything is about that. So it's not like I'm waiting for something. I am working behind the screen all the time, diligently. And why do I have this picture from the 2001 Odyssey? So the thing is that with the new campaign, with the fourth edition, so to speak, there's going to be changes that you already know about. So changes regarding the 3.5 rules. It's going to be a reprint, but with those rules, I think that the game will be elevated a little bit more. So sure, there will be an updated manual guidebook and player rates, but if you already have even a second edition box, you're good to go. Besides the new chapters that I showed you with the first scenario, Shape of God, if you remember, you saw how the layout is changed, how in my opinion the new chapters are much more immersive, and it's like a mix between a comic book and the previous Machina Arcana chapters, and the way how the persistency works between the chapters. It's also very, very cool with the addition of the spawn and the horror tokens, and of course the branching with, well, branching you already had, but just a very slight taste of branching into eternity in the final scenario. But this time, branching and persistency and agency across the chapters are going to be much more pronounced. And besides that, all of that, there is something else, and that is that I'm changing the scene where the game is situated. So before, you always had the same scene. So there was the icy continent, there was the mountain, the very scary mountain, and every scenario had their plot taken inside the mountain. So this time with the Vivarium scenario, I'm changing that. And you might have even seen from the Shape of God demo that there was a change in the setting. You know, that kind of a facility is not on the icy continent. It's next to an urban area. So it's quite different. And in the second scenario that I'm also working very, very diligently in the background is set in a different setting. So not just setting like a location, I am changing the tone and the setting itself and changing it to a more science fiction setting. Of course, there is cosmic horror involved. Of course, you cannot escape from that. It is a horror game after all, but ditching a little bit of tentacles in the scenario and going more into space, into the void. So I will be very, very pleased once the first illustrations start being done, to see how everything is like building. All the blocks are starting to get into place, but why not change the scenery? Why not change the setting as well? There is no point of just being strictly focused on a tentacle horror. Why not go into space and go into a more science fiction setting? So what now? Let me now show you what I also had in store for today. So this is just a look and feel. I really like the way how 2001 Odyssey has cinematography, the scenes. In our case, it can't be like that. It's going to be much more active. A lot of things will happen. There will be some kind of well, of course, I'm not going to tell you right now. The briefs have been created and forwarded to the artist, a second artist. So I'm anxiously waiting for the first arts. Okay, now I want to show you some art that's being done already for the Vivarium expansion. Let me just check here. This is one explorer, Richard Icebjorn. I'm not gonna go too much into it. It's just gonna be a very quick, just look and forget. This is a work in progress. I don't like the contrast. The monster is beautiful, but it needs to be in a much more lighter setting. Knyathin Zaum, Chaugner Faugen, Loigor, and I'm just going to show you some of the models that's already been done. I just received this one from Mike very recently, and I really like what I see. I need to talk to Alexandra and to see if there is something else that we need to change, or it's done. We don't need to change anything. Our envoy of Hastur is here. Our Artemis, this is one previous work in progress. This is our Gloria White. Our Kim Richards. I think this is the first model that we worked on. And based on your vote, it seems that we're gonna work with Yelena and Gunther, or Gunther. I'm not sure if this is the correct pronunciation. Our Pyromaniac. We have a model for him, but we don't have a model in Tabletop Simulator. It would be cool if we would have that. It's fine. And so we will be playing with Gunther, and we will be playing with Yelena Petrovna. We don't have a model for her. There is a very interesting story about her because not all explorers are made equal. What I mean by this is that some explorers are much more powerful with their abilities, and she is one of them. And this is compatible with the story. Like, she is an aristocrat, and she started to dabble with magic, and slowly she became a member of House of Bliss. But how she was very, very powerful in financial world and in the elite, she became much more intertwined, and this resulted in her being intertwined with Clovis, and Clovis is the main guy from the Sentinel. So in the end, I'm not sure if you know this you cannot know this from the bio, but there's a lot of texts and a lot of stories from the books in the Codex Aeternum. There are some hints to speak about her and to speak how she actually gave. She and Clovis made a pact. And in the end, a spoiler alert, she is the head of House of Bliss after the Reformation Act. So there's a lot of lore involved. I'm not gonna deal with this too much, so I've already said too much. So I think we should just go and play the game. Sure, why not? What do you say? I think that's a good way. Of course, if anybody has any questions or would like to ask, please do so. And I would really encourage if somebody has anything to say while we play, or some kind of a choice, maybe a better choice, please comment. So where is our tabletop simulator? What? Oh, I have closed my tabletop simulator. So give me a second while I change this to, yeah, close. I closed all the programs, and before, because I had a feeling, okay, I need to have the optimal bandwidth. So I closed Steam, Skype, Viber, Dropbox. Everything was closed. Okay, so now let's go to the tabletop simulator. Once it opens, and I hope you have a very good day, and I'm having a really good day. It's been really, really busy, and let's see how this works. Now tabletop simulator is not responding. I never experienced this before. Okay, now let's see. Let's change back. Close the program. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties that we have, but with technology it's not actually surprising. Okay, so we have to create, we need to create, so that's it. Okay, that's loading. So, loading complete. Now, let's choose our explorers. So we have, where is it? Do you see? Here it is. And Gunther, where is our, oh, here it is. Okay, and where are, that's here and this is that. It goes without saying that we will be playing with 3.5 and we will be playing with the monsters and items from the whole game, so core and all the expansions. The more the merrier. So just a very quick show about the Yelena. So she has a default attack, and on any horror event, reinvoke Explorer event. That can be extremely powerful, extremely powerful. That would mean that we need to, to browse through the Explorer events and to try to adjust the Explorer event that we want to reinvoke, but then we need to wait and hope that the horror event would trigger. So it's situational, but it can be very, very powerful. On the other side, we have Gunther, who has a trip mine tokens that you place on an open door, and then when monster moves on top of it, you activate. You will roll 3 high attack die, and then you will, I hope, you kill the monster. You damage the monster, but you can place more than one. Not on the same space, but on the... So one door can have 2 trip mine tokens on the opposite side. Okay, so that's it. So now let's prepare our decks. First of all, we will have events. So 6 explore events and 6 horror events. So that means we need 6 core events. Oh, wait. I didn't shuffle first. So let's shuffle. So let's shuffle everything before. Okay, now let's cut and let's take 6. So we remove these ones. We take only the 6. So we will have 12 events. So that means it's a very short scenario, and we might see like all events. It's pretty much possible. What? This is strange. Glitching. Okay. How strange. Well, it is what it is. We'll need to play like this. We will know if it's gonna be an event from the scenario, or if it's gonna be a core event. Sorry for that, but it's not gonna change any. It's just gonna be a slight inconvenience. Okay, so we have Statue of Despair chapters. So let's go for the first one. No rest for the brave. So we have a place entry token. Okay, so we need to take our first map tile. That's it. And this is our map tile. This is the entry token. And let's place our explorers. Before we do this, I will do... So you see explorers move up to 3 spaces. And then monster level is 2, aid items level 2 and 3. I will first do the decks, prepare the decks, if you don't mind. So monster level is 2 already from the start. So that means we will cut. We will remove 9 of them. And we will shuffle level 2. Okay, and then add items level 2 and 3. So that means we will first... Good evening, Yura. I will have to finish this later. Just saying I appreciate your live plays. I appreciate your live comments, and see you around. So first we will cut all of the cards. cut the cards like this. Yeah, that makes sense. Then level 2 is here. Then shuffle. And then add items level 3. So that means again cut, cut, and cut. And add items level 3. And shuffle everything. Okay, so we have prepared. The decks are done. Monster level is 2. We start with 7 and 5. Okay. Now, so this is going to be a little bit more relaxed game. What I mean by this, okay, and then remove this. Okay, now we start. What I mean by this is I will take more time to think about what I'm trying to do, what is my plan, what is my goal. And we will need to move 3 spaces. So Yelena is really good with event spaces. So she will need to prepare something that might help us. There is no space with 2 event spaces, but it is here. So for like when you say move, before we move, we will first like place entry token, place explorers like this, and Gunther will go here. Then the idea is maybe that we don't even move with Yelena. So she activates this event, she goes inside, and then takes this event if needed. If it's a really good event here, she'll stay. I really like how dedicated you are to your game and making it better, Mr. Beaver, of course. I've got a, well, it's the obsession. I really can't help myself, you know. When I'm, you know, in bed lying and thinking about stuff, it's just, oh, what about this? What about that? So the idea is just keep coming. I can't help myself. Help me. So I've got a question regarding the next Kickstarter. Is there a possibility to have a language pack where I can purchase only the cards to get the English version? Only the cards to get the English version. What do you mean? Like, so just the explorers, the chapters of what the core game? I'm not sure what you mean by this, but it's a really specialized case, so it's a little bit tricky, you know, because it's all about SKUs, and every pack needs to be in a box, so you cannot just purchase cards without a box. So then I'm not sure. Okay, now let's go back. So we know about Yelena. Gunther, so this is a good space with I like workbenches a lot, but this is close to the spawn space. Are we going to take the chances? I'm thinking, actually, do we even need to so 1 2 3 1 2 3 do we even need to move up to 3 spaces? That's my question. But I will do this. Yes. Okay, so now we start. Okay, so first Yelena goes, and she will activate. So Yelena is, I would say, 4. She's on 4 health. She will activate 1 event space. Okay, and she will do it like this. And what do we have? We have restored to essence, you see? So this is the kind of an event that we want to reinvoke. So restore to essence, don't mind if I do. So like this. Then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 2 more. Will, oh wait. Can we go one less? 1, 2. Yes, 1, 2. And then take the chest. Have you thought of creating a new deck? For me, the one thing missing is creating more connected storyline. Sometimes you can feel like you're just moving over the board, activating things, and that's about it. Well, exactly. So I would suggest to check the Shape of God gameplay. It's a work in progress. It's totally a work in progress. The art, the writing, and everything. But the chapters are quite different, and the idea is actually what you described, to have a much more connected storyline. An event deck that you would pull from when you put down a tile, and each event would make that tile unique. Event deck. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Like to have, in a way, like a storybook on a chapter, but that's where chapter comes from. Like when you put down a tile. So you mean when you explore a new tile or on a new chapter? What do you mean? So I will also, with 3 remaining stamina, activate this one. And what will I get? I will get 1 essence and an item. Let's go with 2 artifacts. Okay, your melee attacks rolls are increased. You can use inventory for 2 stamina. You can activate chest for 2 stamina. This can be really good because there's not a lot of stuff in the game that can increase your attack rolls. And by having the artifact to have that, so I like the whetstone a lot. Especially, you can imagine you have a karambit. So for 1 stamina, you roll for attack, but each of those attack rolls are increased by 1. So you can have a lot of increased damage by this. But, so we have artifacts level 3. So we will just take this. And she is a mystic, so she can automatically have that. You can activate chest for 2 stamina. Great. So 1, 2, 3. So she is done. So 1 for explore event, correct? 2 for the from the explore event, and 1 from the, oh my god, already on 4 for activating the chest. The chapter is the overarching story, while an event deck would create little mini events that would happen while you're trying to activate the next part of the chapter. Anyway, I won't keep you busy. Oh, please. I mean, that's what I said. It's going to be much longer story for people who want a very quick action game. It's just a more relaxed game. So please ask away. An interesting idea. I like this. I like the idea of mini events that will happen while you're trying to go to the next part of the chapter. Some kind of a, but it would need to have a little bit of randomness in it as well. Interesting idea. You gave me something to think about. Now let's see about our Gunther. Do we need to move? Yes. Let's say that we moved up to 3 spaces with him. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, now 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3, like this, and then activate this one. So he's on 6 health. That's cool. He used all stamina and he activated the chest. Great. And then what will he get? He will get a weapon. So Bruiser is he can auto equip a weapon, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll go a weapon or an apparel. I think it's a Bruiser is a weapon. So we'll go with a weapon or with an apparel. Yeah, let's go with a weapon. Reverberating glaive. It's cool, but not too cool. But I'll take this. I'll take reverberating glaive and I will equip that. Okay, so that's it. We have worked our explorers this first round. Now let's go with, sorry, it's 6. So 7 is the beginning, but there are 2 explorers, so it's 6. So first, let's go with Gunther. 7. And yeah, so it's a monster. And 5. Okay, so that's not a monster. So only 1 for Gunther. And it's gonna be a very small monster that we can ignore. A Byakhee. Byakhee is not a problematic monster, but tough. A tough armor. Okay, like this. Cool. Now we reduce and then let's go with the horror. 3. Nothing happens. Unfortunately nothing happens because restore 2 essence didn't trigger. So that's it. Now our turn. What do we do? We will go with you see, I really like the restore 2 essence, but I need to progress with the game. I need to invoke new events, so I cannot just leave this be and hope that the next turn and the next turn triggers the reinvoke. In this case, I will need to sacrifice this and invoke a new one. So 1 movement and 1 activation of the event. So 2 stamina. And I gain 1 essence. So 1 essence, 2 stamina. Okay, what do we have? Precognitive ramblings. Okay, so so that's awesome because this is just made for her. So for 1 health or 1 essence, I can actually place whatever I want. Awesome. So this is really cool. What do we have here? Okay, what else? We will take 1, 2, 3 and activate a chest like this. And we are already on 6 stamina, 2nd round. This is gonna be easy, like a breeze, going through all the chapters. You'll see. Then, so I have an artifact, but do I really like that artifact? You can activate chest for 2 stamina. Oh, sorry. I don't like this. Good evening, Yurai. I will play this scenario on Friday with my playgroup, so I'll see it after on YouTube to avoid spoilers. Great, Abel. And thanks so much for your 3.5 document for the in French, and then you even wanted to give in Spanish. So yeah, you're really awesome guy. Thank you very much, and enjoy on Friday the game. So what do we do? We don't like this artifact, do we? I mean, you can activate chest for 2 stamina. Okay, now we gained 1 stamina because of this. But if we already have level 3, let's go with something more juicy. Odic Timepiece. You can re-invoke Explorer Event instead of invoking Explorer Event. Do you see? So that's the thing about Machina Arcana. Come on. Like, Yelena takes the precognitive ramblings. That's the binding event that is just made for her. And now of all the artifacts, she gets an Odic Timepiece. So this is like, what? Scary. This is scary, don't you think? I think it's very scary. Okay, now, Charmed Gramophone. Thanks to you for your work on creating this amazing game. Abel, my pleasure, sir. Explorers targetable by 4 have will increased by 3. That's cool, but we have only 2 explorers and they're not gonna be very close to each other, I would say. So we will just, but you know, I know will increase by 3, and that also means that your will is also increased by 3. No, let's role play. I mean, this is a watch that Yelena had. Does she has a watch? Behind the sleeve, it's that artifact. So no. So we will take this Odic Timepiece and we will immediately place it. And the beautiful thing about that is, do you know what's the top event now? It's again Restore to Essence. Okay, now we have 2 more stamina. We will go... Oh, I need to lock this one. 1, 2. What's up with... Okay, Oh, sorry. I didn't play with Biaki. So he will attack 2 times. No, just once. 3 black die. Let's see if it's gonna be a hit. Let's hope it is. So 3, and that's a hit. So it's 5. Okay. Now 1, 1, 2, 3. I have a plan. So the plan is, after we use some very cool stuff from the workbench, we place some mine there, we place maybe another mine there. So how much stamina we have? So we have 3 stamina left. So if we go 1, 2, 3, so we don't have enough stamina for 2 trip mine tokens, but we have for 1. Okay, so first, what are we gonna take? A weapon, I would say. So let's go with 3 weapons. Okay, Aquaman's Trident, Pressurized Cogs, level 3. So this is a really cool stuff. I mean, increase weapons attack rolls by 3. I mean, who is not gonna like that? But this is also interesting because it increases arcane attack, so it creates an arcane. It modifies your attack to be arcane, and gives you the ability to equip any main weapon and augment any main weapon. So you can choose to replace your weapon. And it's a different augment symbol. This is more for guns and pistols. This is for crossbows and bows. And this is the trident, so it immediately gives you something. No. I will take this. What do you think so? Do you agree with this choice? This means I'm still without any weapon, but the first crossbow that I get, it's gonna be brutal. Even level 1 crossbow, it's gonna be cool. So we've done this. We have, I think, 3 more. Yes, 3 more stamina. So 1, 2, 3. Come on. Okay, I think we all know where the mine has been planted. The bomb has been planted. So we said 1, 2, 3. Cool. So that's it. Okay, our explorers have played their turn. Now it's time to spawn monsters. First, Gunther. 3. Awesome. Now Yelena. 4. Awesome. Then Horriven. It's a 3, so again no Horriven, and we reduce. Wait, did we reduce? No, we didn't. Like this. Sorry. Okay, then Byakhee goes and activates the trip mine token. Bam! With 1 stamina. He has an attack, but before we will attack him with Gunther's ability. What? 1? We needed 5. So Gunther, you need to make your explosives much more deadly. Let's see if Byakhee will get 1. You see? How is this possible? Like, what are the odds? The odds are very slim. But it happened. So that's it. Nothing. We didn't get Byakhee's clipped wings, and Byakhee didn't hit us. Now, let's progress through the chapter, I would say. And we can use... Do we need to progress? Now let me think. 4 and 3. 1, 2, 3. We can immediately go to the next chapter. Or we can wait. Or no. No, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So 1. Oh, sorry. What about this? Byakhee is standing on top of the trapped spaces. We can... Not gonna be a problem. No. 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. So let's go to the next chapter immediately. So we've used all of our stamina. We've used 1, 2, 3. 3 essence. And we are to the next chapter. Where are we? I don't know where we are. But I know that monsters can't move to other map tiles. Cool. So 6 and 4, so that means 6 minus 1 and 4. Okay. Oh yeah, monster level 2. So we don't have any horror event. We rolled like atrociously good. So that's it. And Yelena is done. Now let's see for Gunther. I would immediately go to the next map tile. Yes. I will do this. So I will move map tile like this. Then I'll place another trip token. Hopefully this time it will work. So one for trip token, one for movement. Okay, like this. And then two for new map tile. And what do we have? Oh, I hate this map tile. Oh, sorry. Okay, how many stamina left? 3 stamina left. So 1 for trip mine, 1, 2, 1, and then 3. Now let's think about what we have. We don't have any problems with the chapters, just monsters can't move to other map tiles. So that means that the Byaki will not be able to move towards us. Okay, so he's gonna be stuck here. He doesn't have any weapon, a best augment, but not a weapon. So I think that this is his point of interest. Okay, so I'll do this. So for 3 stamina, I will immediately go 1, 2, 3, like this. Okay, so this makes sense. Good. Now, monsters. First, spawn. 1. Awesome. Not awesome. Come on, I need some challenge. Awesome. 10. 10, that's more like it. And then we will reduce by 1. What do we have? A formless spawn. But that's Yelena's monster. So this means it will stay. And it's here, is it? Yeah, it's here. So, again, that doesn't impress me a lot. And then for a horror event, it's 4. Is it 4? Yes. Finally, that's the first horror event. So now let's see. Destroy action spaces adjacent to monsters. No. Okay, it's just 1. Okay, cool. We increased and that's it. So Byaki goes and triggers 1. Then he can't move to other. So he will move towards her. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Gunther will do damage to 4. No. Do we even need to hit Byaki? No. No, we're not going to do that. Okay, we could, if we wanted to, we could use essence to increase the attack roll because we attacked Byaki, but we're not going to do that because this map tile is done. Formless spawn has 4, 1, 2, or yeah, it's pit. These 3 are pit spaces. So even though the monster can move through walls, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like this. Yeah. So that's it. That's it. Puny monsters. Okay, so now let's update the stamina. And now let's think about who's gonna go first. Let's go with Yelena, and let's go with 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, interesting. You know, I'm next to a recharge station, and I could give something even to Gunther because of the upgraded recharge station. But for trading. But there's no need for this. So I moved 1, 2, 3. I will first use the chest. No. Oh. Now let's do this. I will do 1, 2. Why? Why am I doing this? Because I would like to have first the recharge station to get me some stamina, then to move a little bit further, then to get the chest, and then again to use the recharge station to use inventory to equip my stuff, and then to move. So it's very unlikely, but let's see. So let's say that I moved only 2. So 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2. Then I activate the recharge station for 1. Then I get nothing. I get nothing. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's try again. My plan backfired. Okay, now let's see. 2 stamina. Oh, you see? It's 2 stamina. So sorry, I'm a little bit confused. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that correct? And then minus 2, it's 2 stamina, which is not enough to activate the chest. Do I need to... Let's play a little bit, and then let's use this one. So 1, 2. Yeah. I'm like this, and what do I have? Chant of Drain. Any unit loses 1 health, then restore 1 health to any unit. So both of these, oh, you see, just 1 health. Oh, that's very unfortunate, Mr. Formless Spawn. But you will die, okay? And I will restore 1 health. Well, I can't restore to... Oh, now it's on 4. You're on max health. So, no, nothing will be restored, but Formless will die. Formless will get me, restore 1 essence to me. And I will remove from the board Formless Spawn. Oh, that's even better. I'm thinking about, like, any unit loses 1 health and restore 1 health to any unit. Can we use this as a monster killer? You know, on any horror event, you just use and reuse this. It's tempting, as there is a word. At first merely tempting me with the idea, but as time wore on, forcefully insisting on it. There was no choice but to succumb to that urgent demand, and so I began chanting those broken lines, shivering uncontrollably. Yes, so she's done, and Gunther is done. No, Gunther didn't play. Okay, so Gunther will first. You see, now that's a problem. No, it's not a problem. No, we cannot have that event. Yeah, because we don't have a way to. It wouldn't be any. It doesn't make any sense that that event stays. That means that we will not have any new events at all. No, sorry. It's interesting just to place it and to not invoke any new events. So on every new horror event, we would have that kind of a monster killer feature. But no, I like my explore events. So with having said that, I will first activate the workbench for 3 stamina. 2, 3. And I will get some weapons. Yeah, I need a crossbow. So that's the main quest, a crossbow. So level 3 saprogenic bow. Well, I think our choice has been made. Horrid Reaper is also awesome, but yes, let's go with the bow. What about Yelena getting a Horrid Reaper? I think it would go really nice with her watch. Yes, why not? So I'll place this on the top. Now we have 2 more. Oh, sorry. Let me place the bow. Oh, you see how mistakes I make before we place on top. It was like this. I first switch this with this. Then I trash 2 of these. I will give her this one, the Horrid Reaper. There's no need that she needs to get the chest for that. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, and 3 more stamina, 1 stamina for event like this. And what do we have? Explorers can re-roll 1 die from their attack rolls. Okay, not bad. How many stamina left? 2 stamina. So 1 stamina and 1 to activate. 1 stamina and 1 to activate. Like this. And let's see what we have. Piece of the puzzle. So destroy adjacent event space, light chapter, invoke horror event, and destroy this card. A binding event. I like it. Okay. So we have veterans. Okay, now our turn is done. But before we do anything, I will use this. Yes, I will sacrifice my health to draw 4 Explorer events. Destroy 3 and put remaining card on top. So 1, 2, 3. 4, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. So gain item. So let's say that we want to have that. So that's the only with the enters play. So we would need to destroy this one. And light chapter. smashing the glass. Another one to light the chapter easier. Yes, yeah, let's do this. So we will take like this. So we will destroy 3 and place 1 on top. Like this. So gain item is the enters play and the binding is on top. Cool. Now let's go back and for the horror, Gunther will always roll, just for the record. First, so 6, yes, Gunther will have a monster, and 4, yes, and Yelena as well. So like this. Okay, so let's now first check for Gunther. It's a Bokrug. Bokrug, it's a level 2 monster. Where is this lizard? Like that, it's here. And Yelena gets a deep one. Increase monster threat by 1 immediately. And deep one is... where is it? Level 1. Here you are. You are here. Okay. Now, let's go with the horror event. 6. Yes, it's a horror event. Like this, it's on 4, so that's it. What do we have? When any monster is destroyed, it attacks adjacent explorers. Okay, so we shouldn't be in melee. Okay, now Byakhee. Byakhee cannot move. He needs to go to Yelena, and he moves like this and attacks once. Okay, now it's becoming 2 monsters on her tile, so only 2, but that's enough because she has a very lousy armor. How much armor? Only 2, so 1 less health, on 2 health. That's totally fine. Then Bokrug goes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. He got you, like he cornered totally Gunther. Deep one has 5 stamina, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Like this. Okay, so that's it. Now it's our turn. So we need to go to the next chapter. You see how beautifully this looks? 6, 4, it's already on 3. I don't want to incur the penalty. So we want to progress as fast as possible. But it's going to be a problem. I mean, this is going to take a long time. It's going to be tricky not to incur the penalty, the timeout. So even though we can light the chapter, how we can light the chapter? Destroy adjacent event space. Do we have event spaces there? Yes, we do. So the idea is for Gunther to just run towards the chapter space and just use the event space to light the chapter. Wasn't Gunther near to the monster? No, he was there. You mean because of the deep one? We have the monsters can't move to other map tiles. So this ability makes deep one just go towards Yelena. If this is he was 1 space closer when only moving diagonally. if this is what you mean. So that's the plan for Gunther, that he just runs and then uses the event space to activate, to light the chapter, while Yelena will just need to run away from these monsters. But it's not going to be a problem for her because she can't be attacked. Like if she activates this for 3, 4, 5, 6, she will get attacked 2 times. So even though Deep One will not be able to move to this map tile, he will be able to attack if it's the Explorer is in range. So yeah, I'm not gonna activate the chest. I will just run with Yelena. That's gonna take us a lot of time. I'm thinking if it's maybe better that we try to explore here a new map tile with Gunther. And then, because with here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh my God, it's so long. It's very long. It's longer than the average new map tile distance between the entry and the chapter space. So I will do this. I will disregard this map tile. Just go to a new chapter, and hopefully we have 2 turns to get to the new chapter before we time out. She could move diagonally towards the other monster on the left. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, she will do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he will go there. Okay, let me first place the stamina like this. And then she will go, as I said, 6 stamina. No questions asked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and Gunther will go after opening the chest. So she was there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you mean, let me see, she could move diagonally towards the other monster on the left in a straight line, and Gunther could take care of the other monster. So after opening the chest, so 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you mean like this? And then Gunther can take a Deep One. Interesting. So 3 stamina is for bow. 1, 2. So he needs to get 2 stamina here. He will obliterate the Deep One and then move. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, I'll do this. I like your approach. I like your approach better than mine. So we will go 1, 2, 3. And we will activate the chest like this. We will open chest and move in straight line to other monster. When you say the other monster, I suppose you mean Deep One, and to go here 1, 2, and 3 below. Oh, actually no, because Gunther will kill it. And if he goes 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2. The only problem is that if she goes 1, 2, 3, she needs to go here, because if she's close, adjacent to Bokrug, target explorer spawns monster. So she can't be next to it. So what we said, so we had 1, 2, 3, we gained restored essence. Then let's get an apparel. Apparel. No, let's go with a consumable, huh? Now, a consumable and an apparel. When adjacent to spawn space, skip your spawn rolls. This is interesting. And Teleportellum, you can target any unit with your active abilities as if they are adjacent this round. Can't Gunther kill Bokrug first? Well, Bokrug, I think, has 1 health, but if he does that, then he can't hit Deep One, and Deep One will target her because she is not able to go to the next map tile without 1, 2, 3. You know, 3 for chest and 3 stamina. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. So all of these spaces are covered by Deep One. So Deep One will attack 2 times. So that's why Gunther will focus, not when she moves 3 spaces diagonally, 1, 2, 3, but she's gonna be here. 1, 2, 3. So Deep One will attack her, right? And then Gunther can kill Bokrug, but he will not have enough stamina to kill Deep One as well. So we need to take we can take only 1 monster. Why can't she move 3 spaces diagonally in a straight? How do you mean 3 spaces diagonally in a straight line? If it's diagonal, then it's not a straight line. 1. What do you mean 3 spaces diagonally in a straight line? So do you think that she would want... Deep One is not melee. No. Deep One has a ranged attack. And Deep One covers all of these spaces. So I think now it's then very clear. So based on that he's a ranged monster, she's not able to evade Deep One's attack. So that's problematic. So that means that Gunther must kill Deep One because Bokrug is not an attacker. Okay, so now let's get back to our items. So you can target any unit with your active abilities as if they are adjacent. So that's pretty cool. And these ones, when adjacent to spawn space, skip your spawn rolls. I like this. I'll take this. And this one, this is also very, very cool. I'll take this on top. I will not discard this card because, you know, you can use this even with a bow. You can target a bow, a unit that's on the other side of a map tile. So that can be pretty useful. Okay, so that's it. For her, she will activate the chest, and then what did we said? We said that she needs to go to the new map tile, but to not be adjacent to Bokrug. So 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yes. No. 1, 2, 3. But that way, 1, 2. Okay, now 1, 2. She can't be here because Gunther will not be able to target Deep One. So 3 will be here. 1, 2, 3. Yes. That's it. That's it for Yelena. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And for Gunther, he will have 3 and 4, range 4. That's really cool. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. So we have 2 and 3. Oh, this is a slaughter. Okay, like this, 2 and 3. And don't forget, plus 3. So that's 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 3 is 12 attack roll. I think that our deep one is toasted. Okay, so that's it. One essence is here, and we remove deep one. Okay, but we are not removing it here. We are destroying it because he is level 1 monster and we are on level 2. Don't forget that. Sometimes I do forget about that. 1 more stamina and we can't be next to Bokrug. So let's go here. That's very unfortunate, and we used our turn to fight, not to run towards the next chapter. That's also very unfortunate. But okay. Okay, so we've done all of that, and Wrath Waders are here. And this is it for our round. Now let's go for spawn. Gunther. 2. Oh, come on. 2. Awesome. So Gunther, no spawn. Yelena, 5. She spawns the monster. Which one? A Ktun. Ktun goes here. Okay. Then we are on 2. Now let's go for a horror event. 3. Again, nothing. We are so lucky with this. Okay, now for monsters. First one is Byakhee. He goes 1, 2 and just crawls at the screen. She's just laughing, mooning at Byakhee. Bokrug. 1. No. So reduce target explorer's attack rolls by 2 and 2 times. So that means our Gunther has -4. So even with -4, that's not going to be a problem. So -4 and then 1 stamina. So like this. So Gunther will have 1, 2. Okay. Then Ktun. Ktun, there is no wounded monsters, so attack explorers. This is gonna hurt, I would say. 5. Yelena has 4, so she's on 1 down. And he's also on 1 down. Okay, now it's our turn. Now let's try to run. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that's it. Are we going to make it? No. No, we won't. Sorry guys, we're gonna time out the chapter. Then let's go with well, maybe it's even a good thing because we will I don't know, there are no monsters. We are secluded there in the corner. Nothing will touch us except Cthulhu. But okay, now let's see. First, Gunther rolls, and it's a 1. Come on. And Yelena rolls, and it's a 10. Okay. So it's a new monster. Which one? It's Urhag. The problem is that he will pull us towards spawn space. And it's nearest. When it's nearest, don't forget that you just go aerial distance. You don't need to count the steps. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So actually this is the closer. Yeah. Okay. Then we reduce. So that's the last round, and it's a 4. So it's another. Oh, and sorry, it was when any monster is destroyed, it attacks adjacent explorers. So the deep one was here, but there was no adjacent explorers, so that's fine. Attack explorers adjacent to another explorer. Oh, so both of them will get attacked. 2 and 1. So 2 and 1. It's a normal, so we check the will, and it's 6. So both of them get attacked. 4 and 4. Okay. So that's it. That's it. Now monsters. Byakhee, nothing. Bokrug, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and then bomb. He's just drunk. She gets 1 from Bokrug, and that's it. And Cthulhu then attacks. Arcane attack. Let's see about that. 3 low attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They both lose 1. I thought it's gonna be easier. And then Urhag. So roll a game die. Let's first see what we have. So it's a 1. So explorers move up to 3 spaces toward their nearest spawn space. Okay, so first goes here, and that's it. She can't move. She's trying to. She really is trying, but she can't. So great. At least she is not moving anywhere. And we are not getting attacked. So that's it for monsters, and let's go back to Yelena goes first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, then again. You see, that's tricky because she explored a new map tile with all of her stamina. And otherwise, I would like remove this map tile, but in this case I won't, because once we go to the next chapter, Byakhee will be able to continue moving towards us. And what about Gunther? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To be a little bit, more distant to the spawn space. And then, unfortunately, we have our timeout, and we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh God. And we go to the next chapter. A way out? I don't know. When any explorer activates action space, they teleport within one space. Oh, I like this a lot. 7, 4, sorry, so 6 and 4. Okay. Then Gunther, it's 4. And Yelena, it's 8. So only Yelena gets a new monster. This one will be removed. And Cats of Ulthar. I don't have my cat next to me. She's sleeping below. So we said that Gunther didn't get. So it was 8 on the second. So that means it's her. So that means she's here. Okay. Good. Now let's go with the, and then reduce, and then let's go with the horror. It's 4, so it's a horror event, and it's a level 3. You know, it's a shorter scenario, but we are already on level 3 monsters. That's not good. So we cut like that. We take level 3 and we shuffle like that. Okay. And what do we have? Attack explorers adjacent to action space. Do we have that? Yes. Oh, Yelena. 3 and 1. I'm sorry, but you need to take 1 more damage. Yes, you will. Ooh, it's becoming much difficult to survive this one. Okay. Now, Byakhee will start marching. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then Bokrug has 5 stamina. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because he has a range of 2. So it's not enough to activate the second ability. But she is on the map tile, the bad map tile, and very damaged, wounded Yelena. So that means our Ktun will hit her. Definitely. Attacking the will with 2. Awesome. Ktun missed. And but Urhag, let's see if he's gonna pull her. 7. It was almost 3. It was almost 3. That would be great because she wouldn't move then. Actually, she would move here. But okay. So that means he's attacking her with a 2. And that's 3, and that's enough for a hit. 1 health, 2 essence. That's not good. And Cats of Ulthar, they have 3 stamina. 1, 2, 3. Slowly but surely, they're going there. When any other monster is destroyed, its attacker loses 1 health. But it's not going to be relevant for us. Okay, so now it's our turn. I have a plan. Now, this one, destroy adjacent. Oh, it's an event space. Light chapter, invoke horror event. And we have another. No, I thought that we have another light chapter. Yes, it's here. If you remember, it was for an action space or an event space or a chest? I'm not so sure. I think it was for the event space. And this one is for the event space in light chapter. Then this one is for the chest. If this one is for the chest, but we can't trade binding events because they're binded to us. Because if she goes here to get that binding event, then when any explorer activates action space, they teleport within one space. So she goes here, and then but destroy adjacent event space. So he can go here. He can go here. 1, 2, 3. But he can't teleport here. The only thing that he can do is teleport 1, 2, 3 here. And then again 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3 here. 1, 2, 3. No, not enough. Not enough to get to the event space to light the chapter, so that she can go here, activate the chest, teleport here, and just activate the lit chapter space. If you are following my train of thought. But I can't do this in the same round. Can I? Maybe I can. Maybe I can, because if I position myself 1, 2, 3, I'm here, and then use this one, activate, then also teleport and maybe get some stamina back, and then use the event space. Yeah, let's try this one. So 1, 2, and 3. So I am on 1 stamina. Okay. Now, on 1 stamina, I restore 1 essence. And I will teleport here. Okay. Then, so that was a chest. So I have a good weapon. I'm good to go. Artifact, apparel, consumable. Let's go with the apparel and consumable. Essence boots. When you restore essence on your turn, restore up to 1 star. Okay, that's it. That's the boots that I'm gonna have. And yeah, we know that was a teleportellum. Sorry, teleportellum. Sorry. Okay, so essence boots are here. Yes, oh, that's really cool. Then one stamina left. So I will immediately activate this with 1 stamina. So no stamina left. But first I will teleport because of chapter. And then let's see. Come on, 3 stamina. 3 stamina. 2 stamina. Awesome. 2 stamina. So it's 1, 2. Then for 2 stamina, I will use 1 stamina here and 1 stamina. No. Just 1 stamina here. Okay, I'm on 1 stamina. And then destroy adjacent event space. Awesome. So that means I light the chapter, but I invoke horror event. Okay, it's okay. So destroy event space, light chapter, destroy horror event. So it goes here. Oh, you see, that was here, and explosive trap was done. You remember? And gain item was here. And on any horror event, reinvoke explorer event. So that means we will get and we will get the teleportellum. So that means everybody's cool. I think everybody's cool with that. Do you know what just happened? How I stole teleportellum from the graveyard? And I'm not gonna even check for the next card. It's gonna be a little bit of a penalty. But I want to use Yelena, and that's her, the whole idea of her. So we'll do this. Okay, so we'll destroy the adjacent event space. Let's destroy it like this. Then we light the chapter. We light by using the destroyed and place it like this. Cheater! Oh, come on, it's not a cheating. Maybe I even there was even a case before when this was, attack explorers adjacent to another explorer that I didn't use Yelena. Okay, so that's the light chapter. So the chapter space is lit. Now invoke horror event. So that means also increasing by 1. And what do we have? Invoke horror event. Unfortunately, we cannot now use Yelena because there is no enters playability. Once per monster's attack rolls, re-roll their empty dice. Okay, not too bad. And I still have 1 stamina left, correct? Yes. What I'm gonna do with this? I'm going to use a recharge station. Yes, and I used recharge station here, correct? Yes, so that means I have this equipped and used like this recharge station, and let's see, what do we have? A health. Awesome. Okay, so that was a really complex round for Gunther. Now for Yelena. Let's go to the next chapter, shall we? Okay, so 4, like this. 1, 2, 3. She gets an essence. 1, 2, 3. And teleports here. And give me a very cool event. So that was destroy 1 item light chapter. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so that's gonna be used for the next chapter, I would say. But destroy 1 item 2 times. It's very costly. Okay, so how much stamina left? 3 stamina left. So for 1 stamina, we will activate the lit chapter space. Like this. Ta-dum, and go to the next chapter. Like this. We will also, as we are activating, move and teleport here. Okay, then go to the next chapter. Madman's Gallery. When any action space is activated, attack its adjacent units. So that means us as well. So this is gonna hurt a lot. And we need to do this 5 times to go to the next chapter. It's a blocking chapter, so we can't light chapter. light chapter are way out of this. But explorers are at max essence. So that means 6 and 4. Okay. Then she still has a couple of things, couple of stuff in her sleeve. Let's go here. And we need to go to the next maybe map tile down there. Yes. So 4, 1, 2. So 1, 2, like this. And that's the end of our round. So we've done a lot of stuff in this round. But now it's time for the monsters. Now let's see 6 and 5. First is Gunther. 4, yes, that's a miss. And Yelena she always gets a 10. She's a 10 out of 10, I know. But still. Oh, look at this beauty. When any explorer activates action space, it's all about activating action spaces. I'm going to watch this tomorrow. Thank you for the videos, Yuri. Roy Solo Gaming, it's a pleasure seeing you here, being with us, and playing the game. Okay. So it's a level 3. So let's place this next to Yelena. Okay, now we reduce by 1. We have a horror of 9. So it's itching towards level 4 monsters. And what do we have? Before I do this, before I open this card, I will again use Yelena. And I will sacrifice my essence for this. Draw 4 Explorer events. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Then this goes here. Come on. Oh, there's a lot of events here, there. So shuffle and then take this one. I really thought of doing this before. Really, believe me, guys. Then we have that any unit loses 1 health stuff. So let's take this to be our destroyed stuff. And what are we gonna put on top? Attack 3 units adjacent to closed doors. Exploding barrels attack units within 2 spaces. That's interesting. Restore 1 health. Well, I would say from all of these items, events, which one is the best? Let's see how many barrels are there. There's 1 barrel there. Not really impactful. This one, attack units adjacent to closed doors. But it's just 1 use, single use, so no. So this will be, and no. So unfortunately, this is the only thing that I can do. So I will place this one, 1, 2, 3, and this one on top. Okay, and then let's see what we have. Restore 1 health to monsters. That hasn't any effect, but we have this on any horror event, reinvoke explorer event. So that means that the explorer is any unit loses 1 health. And I'm sorry, Dimensional Shambler, you're the only monster here. So we will do this. We will kill our Shambler. Well, not kill, we will just borrow 1 health like this, But we will not gain essence because this is on a horror event. It's not on our round. So you will not get essence from this. And we will restore health to Yelena. The attack monster adjacent could come in handy once that monster starts teleporting to the explorers, activating action spaces. Yeah, totally. Unfortunately for him, he is out of the question because of Yelena's really cool ability. So that's it for him. Okay, so this is done, this is done. And it's monster's turn. So first is going Byaki. 5, 4. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So actually it was here, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Ktun, nothing. Warhog, nothing. Cat goes 1, 2, 3. Purring monstrously while she's slouching towards us. So that's it. Now it's our turn. So we need to activate action spaces as fast as possible. Let's go with Yelena. Okay, it's gonna hurt every time we are activating action spaces a lot. For 3 high attack die. Yeah, there's no way to have bigger range. No, I'm not even gonna try this. I just need to focus. But I'm thinking Gunther has 8. 4 essence and 4 health are 8. And Yelena has 7. I'm thinking that maybe Gunther would tank a little bit better. First, trip mine tokens. If I place it here and then go top to activate this action space, he will get 1 damage. So I'll do this. So I will have Gunther being first. Okay, like this. Then for 1 stamina, we will get a trip mine token here. It's hard to place it, but okay. Then 2, 3, and then 3, that's 6. Bomb. So we have, yeah, but we can't use that essence to mitigate the attack from this one. Because when any action space is activated, you already restore 1 essence. And then attack, actually come to think of it, when any action space is activated, then it goes to the stack attack its adjacent units, but also it goes to the stack restore 1 essence because it's a chest. So you can say that first it resolves attack, and then you can say that restore goes after that. Correct. So that's a legal thing to do. So first attack 3, like this, of Gunther. So it's 4. So this is enough? No. 3, 4, 5. So that's not enough even to hit us. So that's awesome. And we have 1 count token there. We can place it like this if you don't mind. 1, 2. So then we just flip them over. Okay. Now, we have an apparel, but just the boots. So let's say that we have an apparel and an artifact. Fogic Automata, you can move through obstacles. That's really interesting. And Memory Mask, Reinvoke Explorer, again reinvoke stuff. And when you activate event space, draw 2 cards, destroy one and invoke the other. Yes, I like this one. And this artifact we will bash. So he's a bruiser. That's an apparel for gunmen, so that's it. For the chest. Okay, so what else can we do? Nothing. He used all 6 stamina. Then Yelena, where is she? Is she going to use this one? Yes, she will. She will. Let's continue. So 2 stamina. Any unit loses 1 health. 2 stamina. And let's attack Gunther and Byakhee. Yeah, let's attack them. Okay, so for 2 stamina, 1, 2. We will activate this one. Then we will attack Yelena with 3. Like this. And that's 5. That's enough for losing essence. Then it's another action space. And then Byakhee and Gunther are gonna be attacked with 3 high attack die, and this is what we have. It's 3, so it's nothing. It's not even for Gunther or Byakhee. It's not enough. But okay, it's towards our progress. I'm not going to lose 2 essence to damage Byakhee. It's not worth it. No way. Okay, so then 1 stamina more. Then 1, 2. 1 essence goes here. Then for event, what is it? 3 attack die. I think it is. And that's enough for damage. Is it 3 attack? Yes, it is. But you can re-invoke Explore Event instead of invoking Explore Event. And I will do this. And I will re-invoke this one. Any unit loses 1 health, then restore 1 health to any unit. And I will do this for Bokrug. He has 1 health. So Bokrug is done. And he's going to be removed from the game because it's level 3. And I will heal Yelena. Awesome. So that's a really good thing that happened. Sorry. Now 1 more stamina. What can I do? So this is like this. Let's go towards the top. We have like this. We have 2 more. 1, 2, 2 more. 1, 2, 3. So that's it. And then we are going to be ready for the next chapter. So 1 stamina, this, correct? Yes. Okay. That's it for us. Now, let's see what roles do we have. First for Gunther. 4, not enough. And then for Yelena. 8. She always scores. Okay, what do we have? A fire vampire. Again, only 1 health, but it attacks It's an ethereal. The Shambler was also ethereal, but any unit. So that means there's no targeting involved. You can just sense that unit and use it instead of targeting. Fire Vampire, level 3. So it's 1, 2, here. Okay. Now let's check for the one down. Now let's check for the horror event. It's 3. It's not enough. Great. Now Byakhee, he will go 1, 2, and then bomb. He will stumble. 4, Gunther's Mine, Trip Mine, and will it be a hit? Oh, it's gonna be a hit. Of course, it's gonna be a hit. So our Byakhee is finally damaged, and boop, this one is returned. So he moved, and one more. So he's not gonna be able to attack us, but he will be blocking. Yes, he will block us, unfortunately. And there is no way that I can no. Okay, it's okay. Who else? Ktun, Urhag, Quetzalthar, 1, 2, 3. Fire Vampire has 5 stamina. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Is it in a line of sight? No, because it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. And it's enough for an attack. Yes. And then when this monster attacks, reduce explorers' attack rolls by 2. So all explorers on the map tile. Oh my god. So he has a normal attack, a ranged attack, but a double attack. So attacks the unit, the target, and then all the explorers adjacent to that explorer. Wouldn't Byakhee go around the trip mine using the passable spawn space? No, he's not smart. He's just a mindless monster. He's not gonna... especially when the explorer is orthogonal to the monster, he will just go straight towards the explorer. If it's a scheming monster, sure, you can do with him whatever you want. But as a mindless monster, he will especially go in a straight line towards the explorer. So yeah, Fire Vampire. He's a cool guy. Now let's see, 2 and 2. Our Yelena is gonna get hit. Oh, 3, but that's enough because she doesn't have any armor. She has only 2. Am I going to use essence or health? Let's go with health. Okay. And then explorers attack rolls reduced by 2 the whole round. So that's it. So he's done. All of them are done. Now it's our turn. Now we can just go and ignore them. Spawn is on 4. I don't have any weapon to fight Fire Vampire. I don't have any weapon at all. Like, just one item the whole game. Now that's not good. I need to do something about that. 1, 2, and 3, like this. So on 5 stamina, we activated this, and then we hit ourselves with activating the chest. What do we have? We have 2, and that's enough because we only have 2 armor. Okay, like this. And it's on the last. But now we need weapon. Do we? Do we need weapon? Yes, we do. Okay. Flamethrower and harrower. I know that we have a horrid reaper there for us, but I like flamethrower. Okay, so we'll take this. Okay, this goes there. And with 1 stamina, can I move there? I'm thinking, what can I do to prevent Fire Vampire from kicking my ass, but no. So I'll just go here. Okay, so Yelena is done. Now we have Gunther. He will hit Byakhee because he can't move. So 3 stamina, correct? 3 stamina, 1, 2, 3. He will use 2 and 3. Now let's see, so that's enough. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 3 are 12 minus 2 are 10. That's more than enough, and that's the second hit. So Byakhee is removed from the game. Okay, cool. Like this. Where is our Byakhee? Okay, we can even delete that. And with 3 stamina, 1, 2, 3. He will tank. Yes, because he just no, he's not gonna get essence. You could have used the Reacher Station first with Yelena, gambling on getting at least 1 stamina before opening the chest. Yes, that's a very smart move, and it makes sense. It makes sense. And even if I wouldn't do that, I would still have the opportunity to even have the event there. So yes, you're totally correct. I am hoping that we will have this one, a way to kill a fire vampire, because he's also ethereal, and we don't have a way to see ethereals. So this is also very, very tricky. One more thing. When you restore essence on your turn, restore up to 1 stamina. So we have 1 more stamina. So our bow only cost 2 stamina. So we used here, we had 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Okay. Now everything is done on our end, and then let's go with the spawns, shall we? First, Gunther. Oh, it was 1. Okay, Gunther will spawn a monster, and Yelena will not spawn a monster. It goes on 3, so Gunther will spawn a monster. A thrall. Okay, great. Gunther will spawn here, a thrall. And now I really do hope that we get a horror event. Please, please. 6, awesome. So we get a horror event. Which one? When any explorer is adjacent to exploding barrel, that barrel is hit. Hopefully, yes, we are good, we are fine. But our beautiful Yelena has reinvoke explore event. So again, you see this idea actually worked. Any unit loses 1 health. So we will gladly, very gladly, kill this vampire and restore 4 health and 2 health. Yes. Although 4 and 3 are 7, 4 and 4 are 8. Great. So this is really good with Yelena. This one and this one. Beautiful combo. Beautiful. Okay. Now that was the horror event. Now who is there on this map tile? So our fire vampire is done, and you see this fire vampire and this one, they were both ethereal, and we don't have a way to kill ethereals, and without this it would be extremely hard to kill them. So I'm really a lucky guy, lucky team. Okay, now where were we? So that's it for the horror and Cats of Ulthar. Couldn't Gunther have moved between event space and recharge station, using them to resume while getting essence, so moving back to protect? Well, yeah, but he doesn't have any stamina left. No, so he was here, you know, and then he had 4 stamina left, and 1, 2, and he can't go 3, 4. So yeah, he's there with 4 stamina. That's the only way that he can go towards the top of the map tile. Then Thrall has 5 stamina, correct? Okay, Cats of Ulthar, 1, 2, 3. They are very slow, but Thrall is not slow. The monster can move through units, 5 stamina, 1, 2. So he invokes a horror event. Bam. Then like this, lose hope. Bound explore events are destroyed. No. But okay, there are 2 of them. Can't do this anymore. But one last time this is gonna work, and we will damage our Thrall. So let me go a little bit once more. So he attacked, and it's invoke horror event. Okay, so that goes on the stack. So this resolves. So invoke horror event resolved. Then we do this. We increase the monster threat. And then, yeah, it's gonna be after that horror event. After this goes here, bound horror events are resolved. So once this is resolved, this can also go on the stack. Reinvoke explore event. So then we can choose which of these effects will resolve first. So I will choose that the first goes reinvoke explore event. So first we will, for the last time, hopefully, I think, yes, for the last time, we will use any unit loses 1 health. For Thrall to damage it, and to heal Yelena, yes, and that's it. And then we remove, we destroy all of our bound events. Okay, that's it. Now it's our turn. Now let's see. So Yelena 5, 6, and 6. Now she has more health than essence, but she doesn't have any. So we have recharge station and we have trade with the recharge station, but recharge station has trade next to the recharge station or workbench, but not next to the explorer. So the only way to make it work is that he goes first. He somehow, but he can't. He can go one. He can attack and kill Thrall. Oh, we didn't go with Bokrug. I totally missed Bokrug. So he has 5 stamina. So he would be 1, 2, and from here he would first, before going with Thrall, he would impact our Yelena to reduce, well, oh, but we don't have a Bokrug. Yeah, we killed him before. Yeah, why is he here? Correct. Yeah, everything is fine. Sorry, false alarm. So what I'm trying to say is, there is a Horrid Reaper, but we have a Flamethrower. So we don't need actually to trade, because I would like to have Flamethrower more than Horrid Reaper. Yes. So that's fine. So we can just go and do our stuff without trading. Who goes first? Yelena will go first, and she will use 1 stamina to activate recharge station. Once she does that, she's gonna get attacked like this, and it's a hit. Of course, it's definitely a hit. But okay, did I even use recharge station? I did not. It's a health, but I'm already at full health, so that's fine. So then we have like this. Okay, we use the inventory, and we have our last action space. Awesome. Once we have done that, immediately go to the next chapter. Room of Fog. On new round, explorers move up to 2 spaces toward their nearest spawn space and place exit token. So I think we know that we're gonna place it here. Can she just run away? Yes, they can both just run away. Are they going to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she has 5. Bye-bye. Okay, so she's done. She's away. So this is even not gonna proc. So 6, 5, and 5. So that's fine. Now, what about our Gunther? 6 stamina. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he has time to activate the event space. So 1 stamina here and 1 stamina for activating. So that's 2 stamina. Okay, he's already at 4 essence, so he can't get any more. But what do we have? Okay, so it's just to restore 1 health. Nothing interesting. Nothing for Yelena to use. But, so that was 2 stamina and for 1, 2 and 1, 2. That's it. 1, 2, 1, 2. and they are both away. Place exit token. And guys, we are in endgame. So start a new round. Okay, like this. And now let's remove all of this. So this is level 2, so this is not relevant. Okay, and Ktun is level 1. This is also level 2. So all of this is just going to be destroyed. Okay, now let's unlock this one. Unlock this one, and hopefully I didn't remove anything that I shouldn't. Okay, so that's it. So this is our last one. So Ktun is going to be removed from the game. Everything is going to be removed from the game. Okay, what time is it? How long are we streaming? So we are streaming for not 2 hours already. Oh my god. But okay. Okay. So we entered endgame at 2 hours. Now, let's see what's the first step. Okay, destroy chapter spaces. So we need to do this. So this is the chapter space. I will use these ones just to know that these are the chapter spaces. I hope you don't mind. Okay, so to go to part 2, all chapter spaces are unlit. Okay, so what does that mean? So that means that we need to refresh them. And how do we do this? By being adjacent to pillar and using 3 stamina, we would restore essence and teleport and refresh. And treat pillar also as an obstacle. So it's 6 and 5. Okay. So 6, so 5 and 5. Where do we place? We'll place them here, closer to the pillar. Okay, and then immediately let's start. Yelena will go. She will use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This is cool. That's fine. Everything is legal. Okay. Now, let's roll. First, Gunther. 7, a monster. Yelena. 5, a monster. How long until level 4? Okay. Getting there. Shantak and Shoggoth. Shantak is for Gunther. It's a level 2 monster. So Gunther was here. So Shantak was here. Okay, and Shoggoth. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's it. We reduced by 1. Now, 7. It's a monster. It's a horror event. And which one? Increase monsters' attack rolls by 1. Okay, so first Shantak with 4 stamina. On new round, place this monster to first. When this monster moves, adjacent monsters move. So 1, 2, and 2 and 1. It's attacking us. With how many? How much attack roll? It's 5. So it's 3, 4, 5. So that's enough. It's a hit. So it's a hit like this. Okay, and Shoggoth, what does Shoggoth do? 4 stamina, 1, 2. When this monster is adjacent to wall, it's ethereal. Oh. So 3 and 2. I think there's no need for rolling, but it's a hit. Okay, so like this. So they are both 1 less health. Okay. +1 attack roll. Correct. Correct. Yeah, good call. So it's our turn now. We will not use this and this. Technically, these are the only 2 event spaces. And this is the part 1. We will have part 2. It's going to be even harder. So it makes sense that we immediately just try to get any kind of event that can help us with horror events, with Yelena's ability. So I'm thinking of doing this. I'm thinking of trying to activate those event spaces. But with whom? It doesn't make any difference. So let's say 1 each. Let's say 1, 2, 3. Like this. 1, 2, 3. 1 essence. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you see, when adjacent to spawn space, skip your spawn rolls. Huh. Does this make any sense? Teleport to any entry token. So, if I will teleport myself here, I will be adjacent to spawn space and skip spawn rolls for Yelena. Huh. Okay, good to know, good to know. Okay, now let's go back and let's see what kind of event do we have. Piece of the puzzle, destroy adjacent event space, light chapter. This is the worst. We don't even need to have a light chapter here. But we take this. Yes, yeah, okay. So that's it for this event. We have 3 more stamina. And are we going to use if adjacent to pillar? Yes. So for 3 stamina, 1, 2, 3, we will teleport. First restore 1 essence. I like this a lot. Then teleport to any entry token. Let's go here. It's the same. And then refresh any chapter space. And we will do this. Okay. That's it. And we don't have any... a teleport to any entry token. It's here. Okay, we don't have any stamina left, and it's gonna be the same with Gunther. So he will use 1, 2, 3, like this. He's on max essence already. And when you restore essence on your turn, restore up to 1 stamina. So 1, 2, 3. So you restore 1 essence. And then you go and invoke event. What kind of an event? With Enter's Play. With Enter's Play, explorers can reroll 1 die from their attack rolls. No. No. And then he will use 1, 2, 3. 2, if adjacent to pillar. Then restore 1 essence. Okay, I will gladly take 1 more stamina. Then teleport to any entry token. Entry token, it's gonna be here. It's gonna be closer. then refresh any chapter space. And now I'm thinking, does it even make sense that I was here? Because, okay, I will not get any spawn rolls, but I need to go all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Okay, the second, 2 out of 4, done. Okay, now let's roll. First, Gunther, 3, awesome, awesome. And Yelena is not even rolling, so that's even more awesome. So no new monster, that's really, really lucky. But it's reducing to 3. Okay, now for horror, it's on 1. Great, very lucky as well. Now, Shanta goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and Shogot goes 1, 2, 3. So I don't have any way of killing ethereals. Well, I do, because this is indiscriminately burning everything in its path, so that's good. Okay, good. Now, who's gonna be first? So maybe that was not a good idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And what about him? Oh, one more thing. If you kill, attack 2 high attack die targets adjacent units. So that can target Shogot as well. But what's the armor of Shogot? He has 7 armor. His armor and will increase by 2. So he has 7 plus 2, it's 9 armor. 9 armor. So 2 plus... So even if I have a critical, so 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. So what's the chances of getting 9? So let's see, huh? 1, 2, 3. Attack 2 black and 3 white. Okay, so that's enough. And Shanta has 1 health, so that's it. He is destroyed. So he is destroyed. When you kill, I restore essence, so 1 stamina back. And now attack 2. I need 6. Okay. Nothing. Shantak is removed from the game. So it's only Shoggoth. But I have 4 stamina left. So 1, 2, and I can squeeze 3, 4. Good, good. So that's it. Now let's go and spawn some monster. Gunther first. 5, it's a monster. And for Yelena, it's a 1. So those waders are still active. So 1 monster. A deacon. Okay, for Gunther, I need to kill him. And but the problem is that I can't kill him. He's ethereal again. And he has... okay. We'll think about, but then reduce by 1. Okay, Horror. 10 again, like this. We don't have any useful Explore event. Arcane attack. Oh, that's actually very good. Because Shoggoth will not be able, well, we'll see. But I hope he's not going to be able to kill, to wound Gunther. So Shoggoth Ghost has 4 stamina, 3 stamina, and for arcane attack. arcane attack, but reduce explorer's will by 2. Increase explorer's horror rolls by 2. So yeah. So even one. So that would be a miss. But he has 2 minus 2 is 0. So that's perfectly fine. And he attacks us and damages us like this. Okay. Deacon does nothing. Okay. Now it's our turn. We have 2 more. So let's go with Yelena. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I need to go there. I can't stay. Okay, and Gunther goes 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. So he's on 5. He used 5 stamina. How would the flamethrower hit ethereal monsters? So you see the first, with both abilities. For the first ability, it's not targetable. Units targetable by 3. Huh. But if it's an ethereal, he's not targetable. Yes, correct. Yes, you're totally correct. He's not targetable. Even though the active ability doesn't have a target component, so you can choose a direction and resolve the ability, but he's not targetable. You need to have an ability explorers can target ethereal units. Come on. Why did you say that? That was very bad of you. Okay, so we need to hope that there's not going to be any new... So yeah, we can't even target Deacon. Oh my god, this is going to be very tricky, and we don't have any chests, you know. So this is a bad thing. We rushed to the end game badly equipped. Extremely badly equipped. Okay, so we restore 1 essence like this. Then we restore 1 stamina because of essence boots. Then teleport to any entry token. And where I'm gonna teleport? I'm going to teleport here. Okay, and refresh any chapter space like this. So we are on the last chapter space. Okay, we have 2 more stamina. 1, 2. So that's it. And now it's monsters. But before monsters, it's rolling. Let's see. This is gonna be tricky. So Gunther spawns a monster. And Yelena spawns a monster, and it's on the last one, and then we're gonna have level 4. Oh my god, don't go into endgame without a proper equipment. Come on, this is such a noobish move. Okay, so first for Gunther, North Yedic. Okay, at least he's not ethereal. Gunther is here. And the second one, Ubosatla. Okay, but there are no pits there. Okay, so that's fine. So we can just ignore Ubosatla. So he goes here, but you know what's the problem? Okay. I thought that he would block us, you know, and block us, the monster with armor 8. Okay, so that's fine. So the 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 monsters. Okay, that's it for the monsters. Now, let's go for the horror. It's 9. Okay. That's unfortunate because this is a really good like horror event. Whoop. What? Like this? Arcane attack explores adjacent to monster and oh, poor Yelena. Didn't we already saw that before? I think we did. Maybe it was adjacent to explorers before, yes, and now it's adjacent to monster. And again, so 2 and 1, it's an arcane attack. 2, so that's fine. So she's fine. Okay. Now, Shoggoth. Sorry. No. That was 2. But 2 minus 2 plus 2, it's 4. So it's a hit. And yeah. Okay, Shoggoth. Let's see. When this monster is adjacent to wall, armor will increase. Restore 1 health. He's regenerating, and he just attacks 2 times Yelena. How? 3 and 2. Two, 4, 5, 6. Sure, it is like this. And once more. And it's a hit once more. Okay, then Deacon nothing, no theatric. He goes 1 and he attacks 2 times. Okay, now let's see. So that's 5. It's an attack, is it? Yes, once more. And it's a 5. Again, it's an attack. Oh, come on. 1 health, 2 essence. Okay. So that's it. Now it's our turn. What can we do? We can just try and run. Who goes first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5. Now let's see what we have here. Health. It's okay. And 6. Do we need even 6? We're just gonna stay there. Okay. Now, Gunther. 1, 2, 3. 3. Do I even place those trip mines? Because I don't know. He's 7 plus 2. It's 9. We need to have critical hit to hit, and I'll use stamina. No. 3, 4, 5. No, wait. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, at least 1 round. Give me 1 round of respite. Yeah, that's it. We are in a predicament. Now, we need to go to level 4 monsters. You know that? Yes, we do. So we have 6 and 5. So it's 5 and... so it's 4. No, it's 5 horror. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And level 4. So Fire Vampire is going maybe not away. Yeah, not away. So cut. Okay, so this is removed. And we have level 4 monsters shuffling together. Okay, now let's roll for monsters. Huh? First Gunther. 2, okay, finally. And I mean, we're not gonna see new monsters, but this will go up to the last monster level, like 5. We'll see. Okay, so no monsters. Cool. We restore. And we roll 7, so no new horror event. Awesome. So Shoggoth goes 1, and he can't break the door. Yes, he can't break the door. Deacon. Sorry. So we have like this. What did we had for horror event? I don't remember. 7. Did we had 7? And what did I then? I think we hit the horror event because it was 7. So it was on 5, like this. And destroy top item card from each item deck. My voice is going away, and you see, for example, this one you could target ethereals because it just attack targets adjacent units, but the flamethrower, because of the targetable, makes it impossible. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Kali. So that's it, and the horror event, we hit the horror event. That was the last one. Well, we'll just shuffle. And now Shoggoth did this, but he can't destroy the door. Deacon nothing. Nothietic goes where? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. So 1, 2. So that's it. Ubasatla nothing. So this is good. I mean, is it good? And we can't. Yeah, we can't hit Deacon. We cannot hit him. Only with... No. I'm not even gonna think about that. So the only thing that I can do is use this, but maybe not now. Maybe later. Okay, so first Yelena goes, and she will use 3 stamina. Okay, so 3 stamina. 1, 2, 3, and she will restore 1 essence. Okay, teleport to any entry token. Let's go here. Okay, refresh any chapter space like this. Okay, all chapter spaces are unlit. Awesome. And then we go to part 2. Okay, so what's part 2? What is part 2? So setup. Refresh spawn spaces. Pillar has health equal to explore count multiplied by 2. So that means 4. So pillar has 4. I will place 4 like this. Okay, then Victory pillar is destroyed. Refresh any destroyed spawn space while adjacent to pillar. Okay, restore 1 essence, pillar loses health, and teleport to enter token. When sealing spawn space, explorers lose 1 essence instead of 4. Okay, got it. So 6 and 4. So we have 5 and 4. Yelena has 3 stamina left. 1, 2, 3. If she goes here, does it make sense? 1, 2. I would say 1, 2. Yeah, but so he will have 2 attacks. So I'm thinking about 5 stamina adjacent and 2 stamina. So even if I'm here, it would be a bad thing because 1, 2, 3, and he would block her. So she needs to go forward. She needs to. But the problem is that she will get attacked twice. But 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Okay. And Gunther. I'm thinking of killing. When a ceiling spawn space, explorers lose 1 essence instead of 4. So Deacon is gonna be destroyed. So 3 stamina and 1 essence. And Deacon is destroyed. Awesome. And our spawn is like this. Space is lit. That doesn't have any difference. And so we destroyed Deacon, correct? Yes. And we get 1 essence and we get 1 stamina because of essence boots. Okay, so we've done that. Then are we going to use the recharge space, recharge station? No. How much? 3 stamina, and I am on 4 stamina. So that means 1 like this, and 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So maybe there is a chance. Okay, so I will use this, then refresh. No. I will use this, refresh this one. And adjacent to pillar, restore 1 essence, restore 1 stamina, pillar loses health, teleport to any entry token. Where are we going to go? I think I'm gonna go here. Okay. 3 more health. 3 more health. Would this be possible to make it? Well, theoretically, but it's very slim chance. Okay, so we've done what we could. Now it's monster's turn. And there are 3 monsters, so we can see 1 new monster. First, Gunther. Yes, 1, come on, 1 more, just 4, so it's just enough. So Yelena spawns a monster. Spawn of Atlach-Nacha. Yelena spawns a monster here. Okay. Then we reduce. 5, it's a monster. It's a horror event. Like this. Increase monsters' attack rolls by 1. Okay, so Shoggoth goes and he turns away. So now the closed door is a liability. So 1 and attacks. Do I even need to roll? Okay, it's easy. Everything is prepared, but yeah, it's a hit on 1 health. Then Nothietic has 2 hits. So first is 3, another is 5. So 3 is a hit, 5 is a hit. Spawn of Atlach-Nacha. It's here, 1 and 2 attacks. And we see the first death, do we? Yes. Yes. That's it. Our Yelena died. That's it. Oh my god. Okay, and what can we do now? What can we do, dear people? Okay, now it's Gunther's turn. He can't even squeeze there. He can try to kill. What is he going to try to kill? Not yet. He can kill just to spawn another level 4 monster. Yeah, we can try this. Spawn of Hatlak Nacha needs to be destroyed because I need to go there. Let's try. But Shogot will go first. So that's my only problem. How much health do I have? 3, so that's 6 health. 1, 2, 3. I can't even hit her. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the only position where I can hit, and that would mean I would hit myself as well. And she has 1 health, so that's possible. Yeah, this is gonna be... Oh my god. Because whatever I do, Shogot will be first. Like if I go here or if I go here. And I can't target ethereals. I don't have a way to move, to teleport. I'm ill-equipped for this battle. So that means that I am really screwed. I can try to take time going here, but I'll just... No way. 1, 2, 3. I'll first try to attack Spawn of Hatlak Nacha with 1, 2, 3, with 2 and 3. And I get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I killed Spawn of Hatlak Nacha. Great. So it's level 4 monster. So Hatlak Nacha is... When this monster hits, when this monster is destroyed, the attacker loses all stamina. Yes. Okay, I mean, okay. The barrels are your only hope. Well, but I mean, he is always going to be next to walls, and that means he will always have armor 9. And not just that, he is gonna regenerate almost certainly. So no, I'm just dead. But let's see how my death turns out. So I killed Spawn of Hatlak Nacha. Great. It's not even gonna be here. And I restore 1 essence. Awesome. Now I will attack myself. 2 black. That's 4. 4 plus 3 are 7. So that's a hit. Okay. And stamina is on 1. But, okay, let me help myself a little bit. So you see here it says when you restore essence on your turn, restore up to 1 stamina. So once I killed Spawn of Hatlak Nacha, it says when this monster is destroyed, you lose all stamina. So I will first resolve this. I lost all stamina, and then I will resolve this when you restore essence from killing a monster. Restore up to 1 stamina. So I have 1 stamina left. With that 1 stamina, I will move here. Good. Okay. Then let's go to the spawn phase. It's a 5, of course. It's a new monster. A level 4 monster. Yes, it's Ron Tegoth. It's another ethereal 7/5 with 3 health. Explorers targetable by 2 have armor, will, and attack rolls reduced by 3. Okay, now it's gonna be fun. So he's here just looking at me. Okay, then let's go with a horror roll. It's a 6. It's a horror. Sure. Which one? Once per monster's attack rolls, reroll their empty dice. Okay. So Shoggoth goes 1 and attacks once. Okay, so that's not too problematic. We will tank this. Yes, so see 3, 4, 5, so that's fine. But explorers are targetable, so it's a hit, of course. Then Nothietic goes 1 and attacks 2 times with 3. So first one is 3 plus 3 is 6, and 3 plus 4 is 7. So 1, 2. Okay, so we're still alive. Great. Then it's our... No, it's not our turn. It's Ron Tegoth. So he has 4 stamina and 2 stamina. It's his attack. So he attacks all adjacent explorers. So it's 3 and 2. First attack is a hit, and the second attack is a hit. So that means 1, 2. We are on last health. But we are alive. We are alive, dear people. So that means 1, 2, 3. Okay, like this. 1, 2, 3. What do we have? What kind of a restore? We restore our health. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. We will hit. No. Sorry. I'm not focused. So what did I restore? I didn't. I used this one. I shouldn't use that because it's all about stealing spawn spaces. So it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, I used my last essence, correct? Instead of getting health. Now I can't kill Ron Tegoth. But okay, I think it's just prolonging the inevitable. But okay, let's see. So let's say that I restored 1 health like this, so I couldn't have done it otherwise. So I have 0 essence, and I have no way of restoring essence. And so this is just it. And I succumb to the terror. So he's not even destroyed by monster. He just went insane. And maybe that's it. So that's it. I died on part 2 of the endgame. It was totally my fault because I was ill-equipped. I thought it was all about just going quickly through the chapters, and I didn't have anything against ethereals, and I didn't had any cool consumables. You know, some consumables could have saved me easily. You know, some kind of a teleports, some kind of a move, whatever. That could have saved me. I didn't even use... How many? Let me see. So 1 weapon consumable. So it's not a lot of items that I went through. And it's mostly weapons. Just weapons. That wasn't very good. You see how many weapons there are? So I just used for 2 consumables, but so many weapons. Too much focus on weapons, but not in ethereal side or some cool mechanics that can help me maneuver the game. It was, was it pretty close? I don't know. I mean, it could have done. I could have done in some other situations, because it was 4, then 3, and they were next here, so spawning monsters there and then just sealing the spawn spaces with 1 essence only, that could help with destroying the big monsters. It could help with decreasing the monster threat. I'm not sure if I've done that the last time. So I could have done that, but yeah, I was ill prepared. I didn't had consumables, and I like them. I like consumables. If I've used so many items for consumables instead of weapons, I think it would be a different game. But with having said that, it was a fun game. I really enjoyed playing with Yelena and having the Odic timepiece. That was a really cool thing. And Gunther, he had a couple of trip mines. I would have liked to see more of them, but still, it was a memorable game session. So thank you all who was with us, especially to Kali. You were really great with your insights. You're very correct with a lot of things. And thank you all who is now watching. And please do not forget to comment and to give your insight, because this is a game that's best played with people, and even after the game finishes we can still talk about some interesting moments, interesting decisions. So all in all, thank you, and have a memorable rest of your day.